托的是吗？
对。他妈的傻逼！
把那个灯关了，关2个射灯就得了。
这么白呀？
后面那个灯。
关射灯，这个顶灯给关了。
那就开这个咯。
这也太黑了吧？
不黑。
哦。
开个顶灯吧。10点就下来了。太那个。
这个接触不好。
哇，这过爆了吧？你看中间这个。
爆了。
这里有特有吗？我们刚刚敷过。这下过爆了。
哪个爆呢？
可以了。够了，够用了。就这样，够了。
这也太过爆了吧？
这个。
爆了也不爆了。你把这个灯调暗一点了，这个就变得黄一点就可以了。你那个再对，把它变黄一点。那边，然后该这边呢，对。OK 了，就这样。然后这边也开，这个小的。
Hi Lisa. Okay. Hello guys. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay. Mate.
没。这里的话。不要对脸，不要对脸。OK。来，播。
Anan 127. Hi Anan, how are you doing?
得了，就这样得了。
Okay, welcome guys to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. And this session, with me, I have my friend Kay. She's gonna come and say hello to you. You can just say hello.
Yeah, okay.
So this is Kay.
Hello.
Yes, she's so beautiful. Right?
Thank you.
Okay, so during this session we are gonna talk about crocodile leather materials, and as you can see, we have some handbags here at the background. From my background there we have some we do have some handbags. So if you would like to see some of the bags, feel free to talk to me. Hit me just through the comment section. And the main purpose of this live stream is to make sure that us as consumers, we have enough information concerning the crocodile leather materials. that is we have enough data when it comes to crocodile leather material, because sometimes because of lack of enough information about the crocodile leather material, we tend to buy fake products, so as to say. All right. So if you guys can hear me clearly, just help me by just type 1 for me. Just type 1 for me in the comment section. That will be enough feedback for me to know that my sound is okay and my network is okay as well, because I'm not so sure about this device. So if you guys can hear me, just type 1 in the comment section. That will be enough for me. Okay. Candy, Katie, how are you? Katie. All right. So when you are buying our crocodile leather material as consumers, we should be aware of the type of material we are buying. All right. It's so hot here. This light is so hot, right?
What?
Hot. I mean, the temperature of this room.
It's cold.
Of course, I just opened the AC. All right. So when you are buying your leather products material, you should be aware of the type of material you are buying. That is it a real material or it's fake material, isn't it? And in the crocodile leather industry, excuse me, we have 2 main types of crocodile leather materials. Like these 2 are the ones which we need to be aware of. We have what we call the embossed crocodile leather. In other words, we can call it the heavily coated leather, and we have what we call the real crocodile leather or the uncoated crocodile leather. All right. So the heavily coated leather is that type of material that has been heavily coated and tanned on the surface for quite a number of different reasons. People tend to coat the leather material on the surface. One of the reasons being just try to make it look good. All right, because sometimes the material is bad, and in order to salvage and save the material, not to waste it, companies, they apply the method of tanning, or in other words, coating. Okay, so the first thing when you are looking at these materials, how to distinguish them is quite easy. It's quite easy. It's difficult for someone who has not enough information, but once you know the details, it's quite easy. So to start with, the heavily coated leather material is that type of material. When you are looking at it, it is very shiny in appearance. Okay, that is it is very shiny. Here I have a perfect example of the heavily coated leather material. Okay, so as you can see from the appearance here, it is very shiny. All right, it is very shiny in terms of appearance, and the shining is coming from the coating itself. All right, it's because of the coating that has been applied on the surface. It's because of the coating that has been applied on the surface, and also when you are looking at the heavily coated leather material, the scales, that is the design, the scales are not clearly visible. The scales are not clearly visible. All right, that is okay. So let's see.
Oh.
Hi there, how are you doing? Where are you? I can't hear you. Okay. How's the day? How's the weather? All right. So when you're talking about the heavily coated leather material, this is how it looks like. All right. The appearance is very shiny, and the scales, the patterns, they are no longer clearly visible. The patterns are no longer clearly visible. All right, because they've been covered by the coating. Okay, it's quite different when you're comparing them with the uncoated leather material. That is the real leather material. Okay. So before we continue doing the comparison and checking out the factors that make these two different, first we know that people, they prefer crocodile leather goods because of its uniqueness, because the leather itself is very unique to start with and it's very strong. The crocodile leather can last for a long time. All right. And also it's the prices of the product is quite interesting. Yes, it's quite interesting. So the reason why people pick out the crocodile leather material to start with is because of its longevity. All right. You can use it for a long time, and it can the design itself is quite unique as well because of its nature. All right. There is that part. So now when you are comparing the heavily coated leather and the uncoated leather, we first look at the appearance, right? We first look at the appearance, and here I have uncoated crocodile leather. This one is an example of the uncoated crocodile leather. When you look at it, you can actually see that there's quite difference from between the uncoated crocodile leather and the heavily coated leather. This is the real crocodile leather, the genuine leather. It's quite different. It's quite different from this type of leather. You can see the differences, right? So sometimes people, because of lack of enough information, they tend to buy the wrong product at a high price. Okay, so during this session, we're going to be talking about these kind of features to look out for when you're buying a product. So the uncoated crocodile leather, when you look at it, the design is very clear, and you can actually clearly see the natural stretch marks. You can actually clearly see the natural stretch marks and the scales. When the scales are transforming from squares to round shapes, you can also see this type of feature very clearly. All right. So that is just the basic stuff. That's the basic details when you're talking about the heavily coated leather material and the uncoated leather material. All right. So we are going to look at some handbags, and we are going to do the comparison during the session to make it clear for all of us. All right. If it's your first time to join me through this live stream, I say welcome. I welcome you to the live stream. You can also follow this account. You can also follow this account for more information, and we are also available on other social media platforms too. That is, we use the same name. That is Punhaak. You just type Punhaak leather. You can also find us on those social platforms. All right. If you're interested in the products, let's say you want to buy, it's quite easy. You just go on the profile picture of this account. Just below there, there's a link available. There's a link available that will take you to our official website. Yeah, you can copy that link and visit the official website. And the registration is actually free. To register is actually free. Once you register, you become a member. And while you are registering, you may find out that we've got quite a number of different products at good prices. For example, we have this swan. That is this little swan here. It's only costing for $1. We have this little swan here. It's only costing for $1. Okay, you can use this one to design your handbags or your backpack. Okay, you can pick them on different colors. Okay, that is when you register through the when you visit us through the official website, which the link I've mentioned is just below. Is available just below the profile picture of this channel we're using to stream. Okay. Now, so I've mentioned this type of leathers, right? So now we also have another type of leather which we call the Himalayan crocodile leather material. This type of leather is quite interesting because of its behavior when it's changing from white to gray on both sides, and also is the Himalayan crocodile leather material is also part of the genuine leather type of material. It's also type of the it's also part of the genuine leather material. Okay. Here is this is an example of the Himalayan crocodile leather. All right. So you can notice that it transitioned from white to gray on both sides. So this change to produce this type of leather, it requires a special attention, and it's not quite easy. So even the products, when you look at the prices, for example, let's say when you check out the on Amazon or the Hermes or Louis Vuitton, these are kind of famous brands, you will notice that this type of handbags, they are actually expensive. Just to say the truth. Of course, here we have quite a number of handbags made from the Himalayan crocodile leather. We are going to check them out as we continue with this live stream. All right. So if it's your first time to join us through the this live stream, okay, welcome to the live stream, and welcome to the family. You are free to follow the channel, this account, for more information. All right. So the Himalayan crocodile leather is not named the Himalayan because of the origin of the species, as in like maybe probably it comes from the Himalayas mountains. Not quite really, but it's named the Himalayan because of the transition of the skin when it's transitioning from white to gray on both sides. Basically, that's where the name is derived from. All right. So now I've mentioned this type of leather material that people should be aware of. I hope it will be helpful in terms of future. I hope it will be helpful, and if it's interesting information, please feel free to let me know through the comment section, so that it can also motivate me. All right. So that you can also give me some motivation. Okay, so you can just you can help me by doing so. Just type 1 in the comment section. If you just type 1 in the comment section, I will know that I have some people who are paying attention, and it will give me some motivation. All right. So I know you guys want to check out the handbags, and you want to know more about the crocodile leather. But before we check out the handbags, I'd just like to let you know that from our factory we use 3 types of crocodile leather materials. Okay, we have what you call the American crocodile leather, and we have what you call the Nile crocodile leather. That is and then we have what you call the salt water crocodile leather. The salt water crocodile leather, you can also call it the Gulf crocodile leather. All right. So the American crocodile leather comes from it originates from the Southern America. That's where the American crocodile leather is found, from the Southern America. That's where you find the American crocodile leather. That's where it originates from. All right. And then we have what you call the saltwater crocodile leather. Father Chan, how are you? Nasty. Okay, so the saltwater crocodile leather comes from the saltwater crocodile. The saltwater crocodile, or the Gulf crocodile, you can find it originates from the Australian waters. All right, that's where you find that's where the saltwater crocodile originates from. And we have what you call the Nile crocodile leather. All right, the Nile crocodile leather, it originates from the Nile River Basin. All right, it originates from the Nile River Basin. That is, you find it from the central, eastern, and southern part of Africa. That's where the Nile crocodile is found from. Okay, so from our company, we use these 3 types of crocodile leathers. All right, we have the American crocodile leather, we have the saltwater crocodile leather, and we have the Nile crocodile leather. That's the 3 main types of leathers that we use when we are talking about the crocodile leather. But we also produce handbags from cow leather. All right, we also produce handbags from cow leather, but that is not our main focus. But in case a client comes with a special request, we can also produce those types of handbags. Okay, here I have I have quite a few handbags made from cow leather. You can see from the background. We're gonna check them out as we go through this live streaming session. So you are free to hit me through the comment section. Just let me know which type of handbag you would like to see. and you can also jump onto that. All right. Niza, how are you? Hey, Nesty, hi there. Yeah, Marie Cruz Moran. Okay. Yeah, there's quite an interesting names I'm seeing here. So just bear with me if I say your name incorrectly. Just bear with me. But let's look at some bags, shall we? Because I know you guys are curious to see the handbags. Yeah, like dude, you are talking about these crocodile leather material. Just tell me which one to buy and which one not to buy, isn't it? So basically, you prefer to buy a product that you are aware of, right? If you are buying a fake product, it's better you buy the fake product while you are aware of, rather than buying the fake product. That is the quality when we are not aware of the quality of the material. All right. So again, before we go further, let's do the comparison between the heavily coated leather and the uncoated leather. All right. So the heavily coated leather looks like this. This is how it looks like, because it has been heavily sprayed and turned on the surface. All right. That's how it looks like. Okay. And the uncoated leather is it looks like this. This is how the uncoated leather looks like. All right. So you can actually see the difference between the two, and this is the type of leather that I would recommend someone to buy. This is the type of material I would actually recommend someone to buy, because this is the genuine leather. All right. So you might wonder, how do we process the crocodile leather without spraying it on the surface? Okay. So we have a process that we use. One of the steps includes soaking the leather into the ink. All right. Rather, we soak it instead of spray painting on the surface. Okay. So instead of turning and coating it on the surface, we actually soak the material into the ink. By doing so, we make sure that we don't compromise the quality of the leather. All right. We don't compromise the quality of the material. All right. So that is just the basic information we can talk about right now. If you guys are interested in crocodile leather material, you can hit me through the comment section, and we can go deeper in terms of the details about the fake and genuine crocodile leather. All right. Let me fold this one in a proper way. Okay. So I understand it's still morning for you guys. I understand it's still morning, and some of you are still in the blanket, but it's about time to start waking up. All right. So here we have got cigar cases. Here we have some cigar cases. Okay. The exterior is made out of crocodile leather, and then the interior is made out of cowhide. All right. So we have some cigar cases available. You can check out the cigar cases on the official link. Okay, on the official website, I mean to say. And the cigar cases, they're costing only $190. The cigar cases are costing only $190. All right. And we have I mentioned this one earlier. It's costing only $1. Then we have card holders. We have card holders available at $19. We have card holders available at $19. Can you help me? The green one. Thank you so much. Yes. So here we have card holders. Okay. The exterior is made out of crocodile leather, and the interior is made out of cowhide. Okay. So these ones, they are costing only $19. You can keep your cards safe using this small card holder. You can actually keep your cards safe. Okay, don't lose your cards. All right, for those guys who are into music, we have what you call the guitar pick. Okay, we have what you call the guitar pick here. You can. We also produce this type of interesting products. So for more details about these products, that is the small products I'm showing you now, you can find out on the from the official website. Okay, we produce them in different colors as well. Alright, so now let's have a look at some handbags. But remember, I mentioned that we mainly focus on producing handbags made out of crocodile leather. But in case you'd like to have a special request, we can also we can also provide that type of service. For example, this client ordered cow leather made handbags. Alright, so you can see from the exterior here, this is made out of cow leather. It's actually different from the handbags that we use. But this handbag is quite interesting because you can see from the handles here. These handles, they are made from crocodile leather. The handles are made from crocodile leather, which makes it to make sure that it's a safe product, alright, and a strong product, okay. And it comes with a belt, alright. The handbags comes with a belt, alright. So the interior is made out of cow leather too. The interior of this white handbag is made out of cow leather as well. Okay. We produce them at different in different colors. We can produce them in different colors. You can see from this one. This is which color is it? This is brown, yeah.
I would say it's like white rice.
White rice?
Like rice white. Yeah.
You hate it. You hate it. Okay. So here we have a handbag. This is which color is this? Blue, green?
Blue.
Okay, blue. She said blue. I'm just gonna agree with you. Okay, she said blue. So
don't you think it's blue? It's not. It's not. It's not green. Does it look like green?
that is green.
Yeah, that is green. This is blue, right?
What is that?
Navy blue.
Okay. There's a number of blues, right? Okay. So all right. Let me just remind you guys that all these products that I'm showing you and all the other products that you can see from our catalog, they are all handmade products, all right? Actually, we provide handmade products. They are all handmade products. Okay. Wow. This is quite an interesting handbag. Belt. Okay, and the lock. All right. So from this handbag, the exterior is made out of crocodile leather. All right. But the interior is made out of cow leather. All right. By doing so, we are making sure that the interior is gentle but strong at the same time. All right. And we know that the crocodile leather is actually water tolerant. Is that so? Some people believe that the crocodile leather is water resistant. All right. But that's not quite that's not quite the truth. It can get wet. It's just that it takes a lot for it to soak on water. All right. So there is that about this handbag. Okay, we're talking about colors. Blue. All right. We have a blue bag here as well. We have a blue bag here, and like I was saying, the appearance of the leather material, you can see that it is very natural. You can notice that it is very natural in terms of appearance. This is the type of leather material I would recommend someone to buy. Okay, this is the type of leather material I would recommend someone to buy. And you can actually see clearly this, the scales and the pattern behavior. You can actually see these features very clearly. So one other thing that we need to be aware of as consumers, the crocodile leather, when it's we are talking about the patterns. The pattern of the crocodile leather is not geometrically uniform. All right, it's not geometrically uniform. Rather, it's more random. Okay, but the thing is, when you look at it just by passing eye, when you just look at it randomly, the pattern it will look like it's same. Okay, it will look like it's uniform, but rather it will be just similar, not uniform. Okay, you can notice that from this pattern here, these scales, they are more random. Okay, you can see that from this row and this row, the scales behavior is more random. So now this is another feature you can use to distinguish between the fake leather and the genuine leather, because sometimes now because of the technology you can actually print some type of pattern to make it look like it's genuine leather, to make it look like it's genuine crocodile leather, but you cannot there's no you can fake the nature, right? You cannot fake the naturality of the scales from the crocodile leather, so they're supposed to look more random. That is what we are just saying. The patterns, they're supposed to look more random. There is a pattern, certain behavior from the scales, but they're supposed to look more random. And you can see these features from this from the surface of this material. Okay, you will notice that as you move forward with this as you are moving forward with this handbags, you notice that the patterns, they're actually kind of random. Okay, if you're someone who's paying attention to the pattern behavior, you will notice that they are kind of random. All right, so here we also have a green bag here. Okay, so this is how a natural leather looks like. All right, so this is how the natural leather looks like. Before we talk about the Himalayan leather, you can notice that the appearance of this bag and the appearance of this leather here is quite almost the same. The only difference is that this is a final product, and we can polish it to look good. This is a raw material. This is a pure raw material. Okay, it hasn't been processed to make the handbag yet. Okay, so you can see the difference between these two. Okay, this is quite shiny in terms of appearance. This is quite shiny, and the genuine leather is more made. Okay, it's more made and it's more natural. Okay. So
Is this Nile or salt water? You should show them.
let's look at the features.
You should show them. Like
This is
trying to distinguish. Well, we are trying to distinguish if this from a Nile crocodile or saltwater crocodile.
yeah, we are trying to find out if it's a Nile crocodile or saltwater crocodile.
But since the pattern is changing like pretty gradually, I think
Yeah,
it's probably from Nile.
it's now. Yes, it's now crocodile leather. Yeah, it's now because we are talking about these scales when they're changing gradually. Okay, so there is that. Okay, so now let's check out the Himalayan crocodile leather. Remember, the Himalayan crocodile leather is the type of leather that changes from white, that transitions from white to gray on both sides. All right, the Himalayan crocodile leather is this type of leather that transitions from white to gray on both sides, and the bags, the price is actually competitive. The price is actually competitive because of the process it takes to produce the leather itself. All right, so mainly we use mainly the exterior is made out of crocodile leather, and the interior is made out of cow leather. All right, so the crocodile leather is known of its toughness and strongness. All right, so that's why we keep it on the exterior, and then the interior part we use the cow leather. All right, to make sure that the interior is soft and gentle, while it's strong at the same time too. So that is why we use the cow leather inside as in the interior. All right, we are gonna go into details about these handbags as we move forward. But right now, I just want you guys to have a quick look to feed your eyes. All right, this is quite an interesting handbag as well, and this has been processed in a way to make it look. This is rainbow, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost a rainbow color.
Yeah, almost rainbow color. So
it's remind me of those glass that we will see in the church.
yeah. So we also have this type of handbag, and it's also made out of natural leather. That is the genuine leather. So basically, what I'm saying is all our products, they're made out of genuine leather. We actually use the uncoated leather. In other words, you can call it uncoated leather. That is the real leather. Rather than using the heavily coated leather, we opt for the uncoated leather. All right. To process this type of leather, it requires a lot of attention, and it costs also quite a number. All right. So this is how the interior looks like. Okay, it has two different compartments. All right. Comes with the belt. It comes with the belt as well. These are the accessories that comes with the handbag. Okay. The belt is made out of crocodile leather too. All right. So in case you're interested in checking out these handbags, let me know through the comment section. Just let me know. My guy, I want to see this handbag. All right. So if it's your first time to join us, welcome to the live stream. And this session, we just gonna talk about crocodile leather materials, and we're going to talk about the details on how to distinguish the real leather from the fake leather. All right. How to distinguish the real leather from the fake leather. Don't mind me, guys. There's a beautiful girl sitting next to me. So she's taking some notes, and I'm not used to that. So she's kind of making me a bit nervous over here. But that's all right. I'm gonna try to not to be nervous. All right. Composure. All right. So I would like to advise you guys to visit our official website, which the link is available just below the profile picture of this account. Okay, you can also follow this account so that next time when we are talking about crocodile leather materials, you can get notifications. You can get notifications too. So feel free to follow the channel, like I said, and you can also find our account on other social platforms like FB, IG. You can also follow us through those platforms as well. We are also available on Twitter, and we use the same name. That is Punhaak. That is the name we use on those social media platforms. Punhaak. That is PUNHAAK. All right. So you can look for us on Facebook, IG. You can find us on those platforms too. Now, when you get to a shop, let's say even when you're buying online, the things that you need to be aware of is the leather the real leather, or is it a fake leather material? All right, isn't it? So how do you distinguish between the fake leather and the real leather? The real leather, when you look at it itself, is kind of matte. All right, it's more matte and it's less shiny, and the lines of the crocodile patterns, they are clearly visible. The lines you can actually clearly see. You can actually clearly notice the scales. All right. Abby G, hi Abby, how are you doing? All right. Lynn Payne, how are you doing? Okay. So now, when you're talking about the real leather, okay, let's check out this wallet. Here we have a small wallet. It's really cool, isn't it? So when you are looking at the leather material surface, when you're looking at the surface of the crocodile leather, you can notice that the lines, they're clearly visible because they've not been covered by the coating, right? And these edges, they are actually sharp. The edges, they're actually sharp. And when you try to rub your hand against the surface material, you can feel some type of grip from the surface. This grip is coming from these clear lines, which are the horizontal and vertical lines. That's where the grip is coming from. Okay, so when you experience some type of grip, it's another feature to show you that that's another characteristic to show you that it is a real leather. All right. So this is what I'm talking about when you rub your hand against the material itself, you're supposed to experience some type of grip. It is quite different when you're holding this type of material. When you rub your hand against it, the feeling is actually different because this material has been heavily coated on the surface. All right, this material has been heavily coated on the surface. So when you rub your hand against the surface material, it's actually smooth. The material here is actually smooth. You don't experience some type of grip as in compared to the genuine leather. When you're holding the genuine leather, when you rub your hand against it, you feel some type of grip. Okay, it's because the scales, the natural stretch marks are available, and the scales they are still visible. Okay, what's the point?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, one of my devices just went offline, so I was trying to reconnect it. Okay, welcome back. Welcome to the live stream again. Thank you for joining us. I apologize about my device. It went off. My network is kind of unstable. But feel free to hit me through the comment section if you would like to know more about the crocodile leather material, or if you just want to talk. I'm also here to talk to you. All right. Yeah, we can just interact. Like I was saying, when you are holding the crocodile leather material, when you get in contact with it, one of the features to notify you that it is a natural, it is the genuine leather, or should I say the original leather. That is when you rub your hand against the surface, when you are holding the material, to check out the texture, you get to experience some type of grip, or the texture itself, it will produce some type of grip. All right, it's more mate, isn't it? It's more mate. It's actually different. It's actually different when you're holding this type of material, because this type of material is kind of more smooth than this, because the surface has been covered. The lines, okay, these scales, they've been covered by the coating. These lines, they've been covered by the coating, so you can't experience that type of grip from the surface material, the texture itself. All right, you can see from the look, it's quite different. Okay, and there is these strong edges here. These strong edges here. There's these strong edges. They are still sharp. That's why you also find some type of grip. Okay, so I need you guys to pay attention when you are checking out when you're distinguishing between the fake and the real leather. There's another feature, and this feature is quite interesting because it cannot be faked. This type of feature, it cannot be faked. Even with technology, you cannot fake this type of feature. So I'm going to show you a way to look for when you're checking out your products. You see, in each scale, there's what you call the spiral course. Okay, this is the belly part of the crocodile leather. There's what you call the spiral course. Okay, each scale, there's at least a dot just close to the strong edge lines, close to the strong edges there, so close to these horizontal lines, these strong horizontal lines. Each scale, there's at least a single dot or two of them. It depends with the crocodile, because these scales, they are random, right? These scales are random. Sometimes you might find there's at least two strong dots in each cell. Sometimes you might find there is only one. So this type of feature is quite interesting. You can also use it to check out and confirm if your leather material is genuine or not genuine leather. All right, that is another feature you can use to distinguish. That is another feature you can use to distinguish between the real crocodile leather and the fake crocodile leather. All right. We can find this type of feature on any type of material. All right. Let's check out. Here we have cigar cases, right? Here we have the cigar cases. We can find we can actually find this feature when you look closely. check out the just close by these strong edges, these strong lines here, this vertical, the horizontal, I mean these horizontal lines. Each cell, you can notice that there is at least a strong dot inside there. That is another feature you can use. That is another feature you can use to identify between the fake leather and the real leather. This type of feature is really interesting because you can't it can't be faked actually. You cannot fake this type of feature. We can check it out on a blue material as well. On a blue material, this is blue color. All right, you can find out that each cell have at least one dot just by the horizontal lines there. Those are strong edges. Just close there. You can find at least each cell have one dot or at least 2 dots on it. So long back, it used to be believed that the crocodile leather material only cannot be processed into many different colors, but because of because of technology, now we can actually process the crocodile leather into many different colors. Because back in the day, you could only find the crocodile materials in black color, gray color, or should I say silver color, because these colors
Green.
gray.
Green. Black, grey, green.
Yeah, black, gray, green. Yeah, because these colors, they are close to the nature of the crocodile leather itself. That is back then. But now we are able to process these crocodile leather materials into many different colors. That's why you can notice that we have blue color, we have green color, we have rainbow. Now we can produce them rainbow color too. Yeah, thank technology. Okay, thank you technology. Now we can process this type of leathers into many different colors. We can also produce them in yellow and pink. You may name it. Okay, so what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, even if we have different colors, it doesn't mean that the leather material is not genuine. It doesn't mean that the leather material is not genuine. You can actually find the genuine crocodile leather material, but in different colors, or but in different colors. That is just one point I wanted to tell you guys. All right, so. Okay, so feel free to talk to me, reach out to me through the comment section as we continue to explore these crocodile leather materials, as we are making it clear how to distinguish between the two, as we are making it clear how to distinguish between the two, that is between the heavily coated leather and the uncoated crocodile leather. All right. I gotta be careful with this leather material because it's really expensive. It's quite expensive. It even costs more than my apartment. It costs more than my apartment, so I have to be careful. But we are gonna continue doing the comparison. All right. So like I mentioned, reach out to us through the official website. The link is available just below the profile picture of this account. You can find the products from our catalog. You can find the products from our catalog, and you can find the prices too. The prices and the designs and the products that we have in the catalog, you can find them there. All right, and you can also request. You can also request your product. Like you can also order a customized product. We can also take care of that. We can provide that type of service. So if you want a handbag or any type of product, but in a different with a different and specific design, we can provide that type of service to you as well. All right, so we have the cigar cases here. We have cigar cases. If you are into cigars, you can also check out from the official website. The cigar cases, they are costing only $190. The cigar cases are costing only $190. All right, that is for cigar cases. And we have this swan. You can use this one to design your handbags. You can use them to design your handbags. Let me just show you real quick how you can design your handbag Okay, so here we have this bag. We just don't mind the colors. I'm just doing it randomly to show you how to insert. So this is how you insert it. Okay, there's a big hole here, so you can wrap it around any part of the bag, and then tuck it in this way, and it's good to go. It's easy to remove too. It is easy to remove too. So you can buy this little swan. You can use it or as your key holder. You can keep it from your key on part of your keys. You can use it as a key holder. You can keep it on the view mirror as well, like in the car. The front view mirror, that small view mirror, you can use it as well. So it's quite interesting product. It's quite an interesting product. Kids, they like this stuff too. You can order this. You can find this at any colors. We have them at many different colors. We have them available at many different colors. All right. We also produce it's called what? Well, watch belts. Okay, if you are interested in having watch belts, we also produce the belts for the watches. All this information, you can reach out to our official website and get in touch with us. Okay, so let me remind you that all our products, they are all handcrafted products. All right. So in case you are interested, in learning this type of skill, you can also reach out to us through the official website. We have the consultation team available, and we can offer courses to you if you're interested in this type of skill. That is the handcrafting skill. We can also offer courses to you too. Just reach out to us through the official website. Okay. So let's talk about the Himalayan crocodile leather. The Himalayan crocodile leather is that type of leather that transitions from white to gray on both sides. All right, and this is this type of leather. This is the Himalayan type of, this is the Himalayan crocodile leather. All right, this is it's part of the genuine leather. All right, like unlike other brands, instead of instead of spraying on the surface, we rather soak the leather material into the ink. And by processing this type of leather, it requires a special type of technique and a special attention, so that you don't mess it up. All right, so that you don't F it up. So doing this type of process, all right, it is actually costly and expensive. For example, we have big brands like Louis Vuitton and Hermes. Okay, these big brands, they actually they actually grow and farm their own crocodiles. All right, by doing so, they'll be it's part of the process of processing these types of leather, and by doing so, they are making sure that the quality of the product, the quality of the leather is of good quality. So when they are farming their crocodiles, they actually grow them in separate places. They make sure that each and every crocodile is having its own space. This is also a process of managing the quality of the leather. All right, because the crocodiles, they have they like to fight. The crocodiles, they tend to get into fighting, and when they are fighting, they end up destroying or messing up the quality of the leather. So they have to make them they have to grow them separately. That is each crocodile having its own space, so that they don't engage into those fighting. All right, because when they engage in those fighting, now you start seeing that the leather material quality will be kind of compromised. All right, and sometimes you can notice that when you are buying your crocodile leather material, you can notice those you can find out from the surface those kind of scratches. Okay, that's another feature you can also use to check out if your leather material is genuine or it's fake material. All right, because these are you can find out that from any product, maybe belts or bags. You can find those type of scratches. Yes, scratches. You can also find those type of scratches from the skin. That is from the crocodile skin. All right. So this type of material is really quite expensive. If we are to talking about the products themselves, they are really quite expensive. And here, let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of these Himalayan made crocodile leather material. All right. So this handbag is made out of the Himalayan crocodile leather, and you can notice that from both sides it's actually transitioning from white to gray on both sides, and you can clearly see. You can clearly see the it's called what? The transitioning of the scales. You can clearly see the transitioning of the cells when they are transitioning from squares to round shapes. You can notice this type of pattern behavior. It is clearly visible, and when you try to rub your hand against the surface material, it's quite also kind of rough. There's some type of grip. Okay, the grip is coming from the these marks here, from these lines, the vertical and horizontal lines. They are clearly you can obviously see them. So this is another type of this is how you also figure out between the fake leather and the genuine leather. So from this is what you call the Himalayan crocodile leather. This is what you call the Himalayan crocodile leather. All right. You can check out the price from the official link, and I tell you, you can you will notice that this is quite expensive product. This handbag is actually more expensive than this type of handbag. If you are to compare the prices, this handbag is actually more expensive than this. It's because of the energy and the cost it takes to produce this type of leather. All right, it's because of the energy and time it costs to produce this type of leather. Okay. So again, how to distinguish between the fake leather material and the real leather material? It's quite easy when you start looking at it at the appearance itself. Okay, so sometimes the appearance might be kind of confusing for someone who's is the first time to be into to look for the details on how to distinguish between the fake leather and the original and the real leather. All right. So another feature is, apart from just rubbing your hand against the surface, to check out the texture, you can actually look at the surface itself. And from this bag, though it's kind of shiny, even though it's kind of shiny, because we have polished this, right? We have polished it to make it look good. You can notice that on each scale there's a type of dot. Okay, there's some type of dot on each scale. Like I mentioned earlier on, these type of dots, you can spot them on these dark lines. These are dark, strong edges. You can find this type of dot. These type of dots are what we call spiracles. Okay, that's you can also call them ISO. For us in the industry, we call them ISO. This type of feature is natural. This type of feature is actually natural, and there's no way one can fake this type of feature. This type of characteristic cannot be faked. Okay, so you can actually use this. You can also use this method to check on the on each cell. There's at least one dot or two dots. At least one dot on each cell. This is a feature to show you that it is a genuine leather. Okay. The same feature you can find it on any leather. Okay. For example, here we have a blue case here, and when you check on the surface, just looking at the surface material itself, you can see that here, just below these horizontal strong edges, you can notice the feature I just mentioned about the spiracles. Okay, because like human beings, we have pores, right? The crocodiles, they have spiracles, and like even the fish, let's just say the mammals, they use the spiracles to breathe when they are in the water, or sometimes when they are under the water. All right. So why do why should we opt to buy crocodile leather materials? Why should we opt to buy crocodile leather skin? That is the crocodile leather material. Yes, it's expensive, but why? Why wouldn't I just buy the goat-made product? It's because one of the advantages of using crocodile leather made goods is it can last for a long time. You can use the crocodile leather material that is at least, look, for example, belts, handbags, you can use them for a long time. Okay, and we know that crocodiles can live up from 70 to 80 years. 70 to 80 years, and the more it grows, the more the thicker of the leather becomes. The more the crocodile grows, the more the skin of the crocodile becomes more thicker and strong. All right, and we know that the crocodile can live both on land and in water. So the skin of the crocodile itself is quite tough and strong and firm. All right, the skin of the crocodile is quite strong. It's actually strong and stiff, firm itself. So that's another reason I would tell you buy your crocodile leather material goods. Buy a crocodile made handbag or belt, because you can use it for a long time. Right, you can actually use it for a quite long time. And for just this bag, if we are we are now to talk about durability, this bag, because the exterior here, the exterior is made out of crocodile leather, and the interior is made out of cow leather. All right, the interior is made out of cowhide. Okay, so we actually combine both skins together. That is this crocodile skin and the cow skin. We combine them together, and by doing so, we are ensuring that the product is quite strong and you can use it for a long term. So the handbag itself, you can use it for more than 20 years. It can last for more than 20 years. That is a legacy. That is legacy. You can now talking about legacy. So once you buy the handbag, you know you can use it for a quite long time. That is when you're talking about the durability of the crocodile skin products. Okay. So from our company, we actually produce our products through handcrafting. Okay, through handcrafting. All our products, they are handmade products. Okay, that is human labor experience. We have people that actually work in these respective disciplines. People who have been trained and they are professional about their jobs. Okay, so you can notice that most of the handbags, they have quite this design. Is because when you're making our handbags, okay, when we're making our handbags, we cut the belly part. This is the part we cut when you are making the handbags. That is the abdomen part. When we are making our handbags, this is the part we usually cut for handbags. And for belts, we usually cut the tail part. Why do we opt for the belly part for handbags? Because this part is more softer. Okay, this part is more softer, and the design is actually interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you can notice that usually many handbags they have this pattern. The scales here, they are more big. All right, the scales, they are quite big. That is because we cut from the abdomen part. And you can notice you can see this same feature here. You can see this the same feature here. All right. So all these handbags I'm showing you guys, they are all handcrafted. Yeah, I'm talking about from cutting. I've made some videos. You can check out from YouTube. That is JJ Leather. The YouTube account. My YouTube account is called JJ Leather. Also on this channel, I think I've posted some videos when I'm making this product. So these products, they are all handmade. All right, all these products, they are all handmade. So from cutting to stitching until it's the final product, everything is performed by hands. Why do we opt for handmade products rather than using the machines? It's because even the stitching, we use our hands. Okay, we don't use the machinery to stitch, because we want to make sure that everything has been done properly and correctly. All right, we want to make sure that everything has been done properly and correctly. So you can also see from the videos, you can also find out from the videos that even the stitching and cutting, everything is done by hand. So here, these small fine details, even the tucking here, is all been done by hands. All right, it's all been done by hands, and we have combined. When we are making our handbags, we actually combine both the crocodile leather and the cow leather. We combine them together. We glue them. After gluing, and then we stitch them. All right. This is to make sure that the product is actually strong. The product is actually strong, and it can you can use it for quite a long time. All right. You can use it for quite a long time. So in case you have any questions, you guys are free to talk to me through the comment section. Hit me up. Write to me. Let me know what you think. Actually, let me know what you think about this information I'm sharing with you, and we can learn more together, isn't it? If you want to share more, if you want to share some information with me, you can do that as well. What do we got here? Hello, Emily. How are you? Okay. Thank you for joining in. Okay. So, like I mentioned earlier, nowadays we can actually process the crocodile leather into many different colors. So the colors doesn't mean even if the bag is in another color, like it's pink or purple, it doesn't mean that the leather is not real. It is easy to notice that, to distinguish between the real leather and fake leather. So even if the bag is having a different color, rather than black, silver, green, and gray, those colors that we are used to, it doesn't mean the leather material is not real. Okay, how do you see how do you distinguish the real leather from the fake leather? Okay, so to start with, when you look at it, it's not really shiny. All right, sometimes it can be shiny because we have polished it to make it look more good. Sometimes it can be shiny. Yes, sometimes it can be shiny, but that's not the only way to identify the genuine leather. That's not the only way to identify the genuine leather. You can also check out the texture by feeling. When you are rubbing your hand against the texture, you can actually experience some type of grip. You will notice that there's some type of grip. There's that. Okay, so the grip itself, the grip is coming from will be coming from these lines. These are vertical and horizontal lines. These clear lines, you can see them clearly. These clear lines, you can see them clearly. That is the natural. Hello TikToker, how are you? That is the natural stretch marks. You can see them clearly. And also on each scale, like I was saying, there's another feature that cannot be faked. So on each scale, you can actually find out that there is what we call spiracles, all right. And on each scale, you can notice there's a single dot. On each scale, you can find out there's a single dot on each scale. These are what we call spiracles, which the crocodile use to breathe when they are underwater. And this type of feature cannot be faked at all. This type of feature is a natural. Thank you, TikToker. Thank you so much. This type of feature is a natural feature which cannot be faked. So each scale having one dot, you can use it. It's another way of identifying if the leather material is actually real, if the leather material is genuine. All right, that is uncoated leather material. Okay, so you are free to talk to me through. You are free to hit me through the comment section. You are free to hit me through the comment section. If you would like to know more, you can hit me through the comment section, and we can talk about these leather materials together. So guys, talk to me through the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this information I've shared with you. Okay, so we are continuing through this session. We still have some more minutes, about 50 more minutes through this comment, through this live stream. Everything good?
Yeah.
All right. So, like I mentioned earlier on, when you're buying your crocodile leather material, you should be aware of this information. Is
你接受吗？
is
视频保护，
What
is
do you
it
mean?
is it
Well,
the real leather
yeah.
material
做个手
or
术吗
is it the fake material? So how do you distinguish these two? How do you know between the fake and the real leather material? It's getting hot in here.
No, it's not hot.
Maybe I should remove some clothes. Maybe I should remove some clothes because I'm okay. We should turn it up later. So in the crocodile leather industry, we have two main types of materials that we need consumers to be aware of. All right, we have two main. We need consumers to be aware of. Is it we have the heavily coated leather material, and we have the uncoated leather material. The heavily coated leather material is that material that has been heavily coated and tanned on its surface. And the uncoated leather material is the natural or the genuine leather. Okay, we're saying the uncoated leather material is a material that has been processed in a way to preserve the quality of the skin. All right, to preserve the quality of the skin, because this information is very vital to consumers, because sometimes people are getting deceived, all right, by buying the wrong type of material while he's thinking that they are buying the genuine type of leather material. All right, so this information is quite important for people to be aware of. All right, so to start with, how do you identify that your product is what is that term again you told me last time? PU?
Yeah, PU.
PU. I still have no idea what PU stands for. What does it stand for?
It's just a kind of fake leather,
Oh, so PU is some type of.
and it's cheap. So people use it to imitate those expensive leather, such as
Okay.
crocodile leather.
Okay. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. So there's PU and other types of fake leather.
I don't know. I only know the PU because that's the one that's usually used to fake those expensive leathers because it's so cheap.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not as durable as these good leathers.
Okay. So when you are checking out this crocodile leather material, one of the features you can use to distinguish between the PU and the genuine leather is when you look at the surface of the material, the surface itself, each cell, it will have at least one single dot. It will have at least a single dot, and these dots you can identify them. You can spot them just from the those horizontal lines. Those horizontal lines, there's strong edges. So from those strong edges, you can actually spot these dots. All right. Let's see. I can let me show you from this page. Okay. So from these horizontal lines, you can notice that from each cell, there's at least a single dot. From each cell, there's at least a single dot. That is another feature. You can actually use to spot the difference between the genuine leather and the fake leather. Okay. Here you can also notice the same details as well. On those horizontal lines, you can see that there's at least a dot on each. There's at least a single dot on each cell. Sometimes, because these are random features, sometimes you can find that there is maybe 2 dots on each cell. You may even find 2 dots on each cell. That is the feature you can also use to spot the genuine leather from the fake leather. this handbag has been processed in a quite interesting way, but apart from it, apart from the appearance being shiny, apart from the appearance being so shiny, you can actually when you rub your hand against it, you can actually feel some type of grip. There is some type of grip you can experience here, and this leather is made out. This handbag is made from the American crocodile leather. This one is made out of from the American crocodile leather. How do I identify that? The stomach part, the stomach pattern, they are more like squares. Like they are more like square. They are quite different from the nail crocodile leather, when the stomach pattern is kind of slender, where the stomach pattern is kind of slender. All right, and for this one, the spiracles, they are not clearly visible. Also, the pattern behavior from squares to small round shapes is actually gradual. All right, so that's just it. But we can check it out. We can see what's inside and how the inside of this bag looks like. All right, so let's just open it. I have to be gentle so that I don't F up the ceiling here. I have to be gentle so that I don't F up the ceiling. Okay. So this is how the interior looks like. This white stuff, they're just paper tissues to keep the bag in shape, just to keep it in shape. But the interior is made from the interior skin is cow leather. All right, it's actually cow leather, right, instead of paper. But we combine the cow leather with the crocodile leather together in order to have a strong product, so as to speak. So in other words, you are saying you can actually use this handbag for more than 10 years, even 20 years. That is there, two decades. This is some type of legacy. Yeah, you can say you can say so. This is some type of legacy. Anyways, in case you're interested in buying our products or making a purchase, you can visit the official website. You will find the products that are available, that we have in stock in the catalog, and you can also reach out to us with your special design. We can also provide that type of service, because we are not agents, right? We are at the factory. We provide this handbag. We make these handbags ourselves, so we can make any type of design that you may be interested in. For example, you can see that here I have this handbag. This handbag is actually made from cow leather. Melissa, how are you? How are you doing, Melissa? All right. So here you can notice that this handbag, the exterior is made out of cow leather. That is for the exterior part, and the interior is also made out of cow leather. All right. The interior is also made out of cow leather, and the handles now the handles are the ones that are made out of crocodile leather. This type of design is because it's a special request from a client, and we can also provide that type of service. All right, so let me know what you think about these handbags in the comment section. So I just wanted you guys to see. I just wanted you guys to have a look on these other products that we make, which are not really pure crocodile leather, or but part of it is crocodile leather, and this we can provide this type of service to you. And in case you are interested in this skill, that is the handcrafting skill, if you are interested, you can reach out to us through the official website, which the link is available just below the profile picture of this account we are using to stream. And we can provide courses for you there as well. We can also provide courses for you. We can also provide courses for you. That is, if you are interested in learning this skill, or in case you also want to buy raw materials like the crocodile leathers themselves, like as raw materials, we can also provide that type of service. It's not like we only provide final products as well. We can also cut these material in specific details, and we can ship them to you. And we can ship them to your address. Okay, when you buy your products from our factory, okay, once you finish paying your payment, you should expect your product to be delivered at least within 7 days. Within 7 days, you can expect to receive your products at least within 7 days. All right. So while you are in that, feel free to check out the official website. You can notice that we have Swan. These are Swan, right? Yeah, Swan. That is SWAN. These ones we have them in different colors. These ones they're costing only $1, just $1. You can have your Swan for kids. They like this stuff too. Especially girls. I remember my sister was going crazy about this stuff when she was young.
Yeah, I want to buy some for my friend.
Oh yeah. Yes, for me I don't really get it, but it's
Girls like this.
it's girls
It's
stuff.
good to give girls as a gift.
Yeah. It's good to get girls as a gift. Oh, now you have mentioned it. Now I have an idea. Not that you have mentioned it. Now I have an idea. All right. Okay. So we also have our wallets. We have wallets here. We have wallets here too. We also have wallets, and we have them in different colors. All right. So this exterior part is made out of crocodile leather. All right, and the interior part, because we need the interior part to be gentle, we actually use the cow leather. All right. So for this wallet, you are assured to use it for quite a long time. Okay. Excuse me. This is the interior part. This is the interior part of the wallet, and you can notice that it's quite gentle and it's quite strong. And this is the exterior part of the wallet. The exterior part is the one which is made from the crocodile leather. The exterior part is the one which is made from the crocodile leather. So as you're continuing with the live stream, you are free to interact with me.
下面电脑弄好了，你可以先去看视频学习一下。
看视频。
看视频，你可以拍点视频来讲。
OK。好吧。
没什么。帮你挪一下位置而已。
把你抬出去。
Okay, so we're gonna change the location, but we are not going offline. So just bear with us while we are changing the location. Now we're going into the factory. Why are we changing the place?
跟我讲中文。
万哥要进来做包。
这里是 China， 是啊，万哥要进来做包，所以说要把你挪出去。
Okay, so this room needs to be used for something else, so we are going to relocate. We are just going into the next room. So bear with us if we are changing the location. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay, let's go to the next room.
想起了被人练口语的恐惧。
是哦，之前有一个。
想起了被人练英语口语的恐惧。
之前有个小伙子，他加我，然后他呢拿我来练口语，他妈的，他用微信跟我练口语，他妈的我点击因为微信有那个翻译嘛，他说的都是那些。那他不对马嘴。
Okay, so
不用，
maybe you can take one of the devices.
Yeah.
So as you are going to the other room, I'm going to show you some of the process, part of the process of making these handbags. So just bear with me.
Actually, the yellow one will look good on you because you're wearing purple today.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay. Today's gonna be a great day, that's for sure. Today is gonna be a great day. Okay. So let's just check out
Okay. 我出去了。Say hi. Hi. So that she's actually the corporate whatever college together. Only she's making this one. Okay. Yeah.